Hello and welcome. Smack Talk with Eli and Jerry. Jerry late as always. Come to expect it by now. It's just part of the show. You know, how late is Jerry going to be? He said 5 minutes late. We are currently 5 minutes late right now. You know, he'll probably be here soon. Anyway, I'm Eli. Presuming I Pick It Sports, Sleeper Picks. Download those apps. Use code Eli on Pick It, DJ and Eli on Sleeper, Parlay J on both, or GoldBoys on both. Get $3 for free on Pick It. You get a $100 deposit match on Sleeper. Also presented obviously by GoldBoys.com. The best sports education community on the internet. It's one of the best names in the business. No basketball today. No basketball today. Sprinkled 0.2 units on Pacers to win the in-season tournament plus 7. You know, it's not bad. Like and obviously there's some bias there, but like think about the type of team that's going to really kind of, I think, want the in-season tournament win the most, right? We said from the beginning, like I don't think veterans really care. It is a lot of money, but like the big stars don't really need money. They just have a lot of young guys that that money's going to mean a lot more than most teams. So I think they're going to be playing hard. They still have like the best offense in basketball. They still don't play defense, but I think also their play style fits in the kind of one game win or go home format better than a 7-game series. Like I think it's gonna be hard for them to win a 7-game series playing like this with that really high pace and the no defense. I don't know how consistent they can be, but I think it fits the one game kind of knockout format really well. Like so plus 700, sure. I mean, why not? Especially like the Suns, health has been an issue all season. It's gonna be an issue all season. Pacers for the most part. I mean, Tyrese has missed a couple games, but been pretty healthy. And they've been good. Eli the God, I don't know about that, but hey, we're here, we're live. Trying to think. Anybody watched the UFC card last night? It was wild. Like one of the best cards of the year, and it was a fight night, which is weird. It wasn't an Apex fight night. They were actually in a real arena. So that was a really awesome card. If you're into UFC, Arman Sarukian, that guy's the real deal, man. That guy's the real deal, and I think the only guy that 155 pounds that might have a chance of beating Islam Makhachev. So whatever. We're here to talk about football. Let's just get into it. Jerry can catch up. Colts, Titans, first game on the list here. No Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, obviously. No Anthony Richardson. Titans have not been beat in Tennessee this year. They've lost the home game. Technically was a London game. The 2 slam KOs. Yeah, what? That doesn't happen. Like I think there was 12 in UFC history coming into last night, and there was 2 on the card. That's wild. What's up, Vinny? Well, yeah, back to Colts Titans. Listen, Zach Moss before Jonathan Taylor was active this season was a top 5 running back in football. Um, Obviously that came off. His carries went way down, but I think he has a big role today. I know that the Titans defend the run pretty well. I don't necessarily love his yards, but I am playing Zach Moss to score a rushing touchdown. There was some weird lines I saw on DraftKings this morning that I don't remember seeing previously. I got another one here coming up, but 6 touchdowns this year. Zach Moss has 5 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing one. I think his line for an anytime touchdown was like -105 was the best line, but you can get over, one plus rushing touchdown for plus 135 on DraftKings. So to me, that's worth the extra 40 cents or whatever it is to play Zach Moss for a rushing touchdown plus 135 on DraftKings. So I do have that bet in. Um, I don't know. Gardner Minshew is so bad. Like he looked really good early on. Those that interception he threw last week, and then on the next drive, what should have been an interception, like 2 of the worst passes I've seen in football this year. So bad. So I don't know. They still got the win. He's been doing like just enough to keep him afloat, I guess. But I don't know, man. I think Derrick Henry should have a really, really big day. I think Derrick Henry should have like 400 or 500 yards minimum today. What do you think about D-Hop yards and touchdown? Yeah, Colts secondary has been playing better. Playing better. How do I feel about Minshew touchdown? I mean, he got one. He did get one last week. It's not the issue with that is like it is, you're just playing a chance there. Like it's they're never gonna design a quarterback rush in the red zone for Gardner Minshew. So the one he got last week was on a rollout, I think. Um, Trying to pass the ball, couldn't get there, sees the opening, takes it, and is able to get in. But I don't see them, calling up Gardner unless it's a sneak at the half yard line or whatever. But so obviously we're gambling. That one, there's really no way to predict it, right? So it's kind of hard for me. But yeah, I think Derrick Henry has a big day. I do think Zach Moss scores a rushing touchdown. Again, that's a bet at plus 135. Don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this game because if you're not a Colts fan or a Titans fan, you probably don't really care. Colts are, somehow in the playoff hunt. So yeah, kind of a big game here, but that's all I've got on this one for right now. I might end up playing. I don't know. I just really like betting on Josh Downs. I can't tell you why. I don't think he scored in a minute. Let me check this one thing. Josh Downs plus 260. Yeah, see, plus 260. He's only got 2 touchdowns this season. I think I'm going to be out. Chargers, Patriots up next. These two teams could look a lot different next year. I'd be surprised if both of these head coaches were still the head coach this time, week 1 next year. So it's kind of interesting. Keenan Allen is going to play. I think he was questionable and kind of leaning towards not playing most of the week. He is going to play. I don't know. We got Bailey Zappi in at quarterback. I kind of looked at his under again, but the Chargers passing defense is like non-existent. Yeah, this is kind of a full skip for me. Jerry's here apparently, which is I guess good news. I don't know. Let's see what Jerry has on Chargers Patriots. What's up, buddy? Hogwarts sweatshirt, changing it up on us. You okay?
Still sick.
Can't hear
Still
you.
sick.
Man,
Everybody can. Oh my god!
it's not my fault. How is this my fault? Can't hear him. You want from me? Yeah, I mean Mike Williams, Joey Bosa, I think are out for the Chargers. I don't know. I looked at Bailey Zappi under because we hit the Ramondre Stevenson touchdown and Mac Jones under last week.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear him. Jay, what's up, man?
I thought I was getting better. I'm still sick. It's
All
not
right,
going
that's
away.
good. Thoughts on the Chargers Patriots game? I can't hear him again.
Oh, fuck.
No, you're back.
Malik Cunningham is going to score a touchdown today.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
Not really. I mean, kind of.
I hate you. Malik Cunningham has been on the practice squad. They've been working him as a QB, wide receiver. He can do it all. They are going to work packages for him. That offense desperately needs a spark. He's going to play. I think he's going to get some red zone snaps here, probably at quarterback, maybe some wildcat. So at plus 550, I'm definitely taking a shot because Belichick is definitely going to use him in the red zone today.
Zappy 300 plus. I'm out. I'm out on that, buddy. Nope. Is he good enough that like if he looks okay and Zappy looks terrible, they pull Zappy?
I think they're just going to use him for special packages, especially in the red zone. It doesn't really matter. I don't care what he does on the 30-yard opposite 30 or the 50, as long as he plays in the red zone where he should play, just to get him a spark. That's all that matters to me. So I think even 2 touchdowns, even though I'll be shocked if the Patriots score twice, but if they do, 2 touchdowns worth a look. I got it at plus 6,500 or something.
Any interest in Bailey Zappi under? I think it was like
Cunningham not listed on DK anymore. He was as of an hour ago.
Check Pickett Sports.
He wasn't on any other book but DK.
I'm looking here. Yeah, just showing DraftKings for me still on Pickett. So plus 550. That's a good number. Do you have anything on Colts Titans? I talked about that one already.
Colts Titans. I
Mhm.
took Michael Pittman to score in my 3-leg touchdown parlay.
Ooh.
How are you going to beat the Tennessee Titans? You're going to beat them in the air.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman. He's pretty good. Has a pretty good price today. He's definitely going to my 3-legger for this week.
What was his odds?
I think I'm at plus 145.
It's not bad. I mean, he's definitely
plus 195.
Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. He's definitely kind of turned into the clear-cut number one guy. He's taking a big jump this year, and he looks really, really solid. Kind of one of the few bright spots on the Colts offense. So I have Zach Moss for a rushing touchdown at plus 135. That was my bet. But yeah, I like Pittman too. Lions Saints. I don't have anything on this game yet. I kind of like Monium to score a touchdown, but it's like pretty much even money, like plus 105. I don't know. I hate the Saints. I think everybody is on Olave, and I just can't do it. Like, I can't bet on a Saints wide receiver to go over their yards. But what do you think?
So my 3-leg touchdown parlay, I got Michael Pittman. My second leg is David Montgomery to score a touchdown.
Okay.
Versus the Saints poor rush defense. He got a little banged up last week, but that guy is a warrior, man. He's gonna get in that 5-yard line. He's gonna score. For a long shot in this game, I took Lynn Bowden Jr. Or on FanDuel, there's no juniors, just Lynn Bowden. This was one of my favorite players years ago. I thought he was going to be a star. He's one of those do-it-all guys. He could run the ball. He can. He's a receiver. He's a returner. He can even pass a little bit. The guy can do it all. A gadget player. Was on the Raiders. Was on the Dolphins for a little bit. Didn't really do much with his career, but opportunity has presented himself on the Saints right now with a couple injuries. Michael Thomas, Rashid. So he's going to get some snaps. Like I said, he's a gadget player. He may see a couple rushes. He's going to see some receptions. Plus 650 is a pretty good price for a long shot for him.
Yeah. Saints are giving up 200 yards rushing, I think, a couple times recently. So they have not been stopping anybody. Jamal Williams, is this like an ultimate revenge game? I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. This next game sucks. Falcons Jets. It sucks. Did come out that Aaron Rodgers is unlikely to play this season, so you were correct.
No. Hold on.
What?
No, my thing was trying to update.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit. He was never going to play. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what anybody says. Guy was never going to play. They show him in practice, and the guy's like gingerly trying to jog and keep up with his teammates. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, he's going to magically he's going through rehab right now. He's going through a normal rehab. Yeah, he has a surgery that can make him come back sooner, not in 3 months. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's not possible.
I'm looking at Bijan Robinson. I haven't done anything yet. That's the only thing that kind of interests me in this game. Looks like plus 170-ish is the touchdown number. What's the rushing yards? 62. Ooh, yeah. I might play Bijan rushing yards.
I was thinking about just playing him for 100 and a touchdown and calling it a day in this game.
It looks like his straight line is like 62.5, right? Or something like that. So I think you can get a ton of value with like 80, and he's gone 90 plus in the last 2 games.
I mean, the Jets' run defense is their weakness right now.
Yeah.
The only thing that's been keeping me from not pulling the trigger on that is just looking at their quarterback situation. What the fuck are they gonna? What's preventing the Jets from stacking the box and saying pass? Try it. We're gonna put our 2 corners. We're gonna put Reed and Sauce in man coverage. We're gonna stack the box. We're gonna stop the run, and I want you to throw to us.
Man, you can get 58.5 on ESPN Bet. That's just too low, right? ESPN bet is -115 for 58.5 yards for Bijan Robinson. 3 out of
I
the last
know.
4. He's averaging, 95, 91 coming in.
I can't do it. That's the only thing that's keeping me away is the fact that the Jets are just they're gonna literally they're gonna stack the box. They're gonna say, Ritter, you fucking stink. We have every receiver in man coverage right now. What are you gonna do about it?
They're allowing the second most rushing yards, though.
Yeah, but they haven't faced a quarterback this stinky. They've had to be honest. Look at Tua. They can't stack the box versus Tua. They have too many weapons.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I haven't done it yet. Boyle throws the ball a lot. They just don't catch you. Kyle Pitts over 30.5.
What about Alan Lazard to finally get a touchdown? A second
Maybe.
touchdown. You see it before the game.
Penny
He signed
touchdown.
autographs.
Ooh, Rashad Penny touchdown. We'll get to that game. Plus 2,000? Maybe.
Freaking Alan Lazard signed autographs before the game today, and the kids are like, "Will you do a gritty if you score a touchdown?" He's like, "Yeah," and the kids went crazy. And everybody's making fun of him, like, "Yeah, he knows he's not scoring a touchdown." Watch him score a touchdown today.
That'd be hilarious. Just got here. How do we feel about Brees Hall? I guess average. I don't know. Nothing jumped out at me. I think I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play something with Bijan. I think I'm one of the few people to see. I've not bet on Bijan Robinson one time this season. So I've seen a lot of like people pissed off about it, like his usage and stuff. It looks like it's coming up, man. So I don't know. I might do. I hear what you're saying. You're probably right. It's probably a bad bet, but I might do like 80 yards and a touchdown is gonna be like plus 1,000 or close to it. So I think I
No,
might
I
do
don't
that.
think so.
You don't think
For
so?
80 yards and a touchdown plus 1,000 for Bijan?
I mean, 80 yards.
No
Okay, no,
way.
it'll be plus like 600 though. Plus 220 for 80 yards, and then plus 175 for a touchdown. So yeah, it'd be over plus 600, right?
I'm just gonna be all the way out in this game.
Okay, that's valid. While we're here, just hit the like button. We got 8 likes already. I didn't even ask yet, so that's pretty cool. There are over 100 of you in here. Let's see if we can get it to 25 likes before we get to the 4 o'clock slate. I think we've got a couple of games left. Just like 25. It's just like 17 of you. Fast math, I think. That'd be cool.
Hold on.
Helps us out a lot. Yep, go ahead.
Sauce Gardner or DJ Reed are both priced at plus 750 to get an interception this game.
Yeah.
I don't want to take both. I want to take one. I think I'm going to take. Reed just had one last week. All right, keep going. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Let's talk about Cardinals Steelers. I do have a couple of plays in this game, both on the same guy. I couldn't figure out which way I wanted to go. Jerry, can you tell me why somebody who's only scored 2 touchdowns this year would be like plus 3? What did I get it at? Plus 3 in the plus 300s to score a touchdown?
He's only scored how many times? None?
Twice.
Once? Twice? And he's in the plus 300s?
Yeah.
Did you tell me who it was?
No.
Was there an injury in front of him?
No. Plus 375. There's no way Rondale Moore isn't scoring a touchdown today against the Steelers defense. There's just no way. He's getting his 3rd touchdown. I played 40 yards straight, and then I also played touchdown straight. They're like plus 280 for 40 yards, looks like plus 375. Best line for his touchdown on points, but the Pittsburgh Steelers have given up 51 explosive plays or plays over 25 yards. And that is the 4th most in football. Second to only or behind only the Bengals, Commanders, and Chargers. Rondale Moore, pretty low target share. He's only getting a few targets a week, but everything he catches is an explosive play. His ADOT is massive. I don't think the Steelers can keep him in front of him. This big of a number, even still, I think it should be a little higher. Again, it's only going to be his 3rd touchdown of the year, but I did play Rondale Moore 40 plus yards, and I also played Rondale Moore for a touchdown. because he's going to run down the field and he's going to catch a ball and he's just going to keep going. He's going to keep going. Thoughts on that, or you got anything on this game?
You're not worried about Minkah Fitzpatrick being back?
What's that?
You're not worried about Minkah Fitzpatrick being back?
I mean, it doesn't help, but I'm not worried enough to not bet it.
Real quick question for the chat, because I can't. I want to parlay interceptions, like a player to get interception, like 2 different players. You can't do it on FanDuel. It's so fucking stupid. I could parlay a million different things on FanDuel. I can't take a guy from 2 different games to record an interception and parlay it together. So if anybody knows, I've been trying to do it all season. I can't do it on FanDuel. If anybody knows somewhere else a book where you can pick a specific player to get an interception, I want to try to parlay it.
What about Marquise Brown? I think I might also bet Marquise Brown, to be honest with you, Vinny. I like Marquise Brown a lot to score today. I was back and forth on the 2.
I thought about Hollywood today too.
Yeah.
He's very familiar with the Steelers.
What's that?
He's very familiar with the Steelers.
Yeah. Let me check Pickett, see what his line is. Go ahead.
This game I want to take a chance. That's why I was gonna parlay actually Sauce Gardner with Patrick Peterson to get an interception. You know about the whole history of him and Kyler Murray, right? Patrick Peterson's been dogging him for years.
Oh yeah,
they were former teammates. He's been talking shit about him for now. He tried recently. He tried to brush it under the rug, whatever. But it would be poetic for Patrick Peterson to get an interception today versus Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray likes to sling it. There's no doubt about it. So he'll throw it up there for grabs at some point in this game. And I think Patrick Peterson. I wish the odds were better. It's plus 480, but I'm still gonna take a stab at that.
Elo for Texans tight end. We'll get to that game here in a second. Sauce Gardner over 3.5 tackles plus. That's a low number, right?
Not for a corner.
Okay. Mari DeMarco. DeMarcado, sorry. A live Caesars boost play. Well, the show's gonna be over before the game starts, so it's do it live on the show. Okay, maybe. Okay. Do you know? I talked about this. Miami, Washington. So just talk about the explosive plays for Pittsburgh, allowing 51. Washington is tied for the most explosive plays allowed at 59, and they play Tyreek Hill today. They let. I don't know. Tyreek Hill could have 200 yards. I don't have a bet on this game yet because I want to talk to you first. But any reason Tyreek Hill doesn't have 300, 400 yards today?
Ron Rivera is going to have a full-on game plan to specifically stop Tyreek Hill. Dolphins are still going to put.
Everybody tries that, though. Everybody tries that.
No,
only Belichick.
Not really. Ron is going to try to do a Belichick today. And I think he's still going to eat. He's still going to find his. But I'd rather take the value on Jalen Waddle to score a touchdown today.
Okay. Yeah.
Besides the fact that the guy's way overdue. I think it's been a month. Right? It's been about a month. I think his last touchdown was it October?
What are his odds?
Plus 145.
Ugh.
I wish it was better. I know. I don't give a shit though. I'm still taking it because I'm not gonna look at the odds and say I'm not gonna take it. I think that's my third leg, by the way. It's Pittman, Waddle, and David Montgomery. It's 3 legs for plus 1,200.
I like that. Pittman, Waddle, Montgomery. Yeah, I mean, Dolphins have been turning over the ball a lot, but I don't know. I just
Ramsey Peterson interception leg.
What's that?
I mean, Ramsey's on a
somebody
roll
said
right now.
Bovada, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have Bovada.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe Vinny. So Vinny, you can parlay interceptions on ESPN bet? Pat, Pete, and Sauce.
Oh, that's terrible odds though.
Yeah.
That's awful odds. ESPN bet. What are you doing? You figure one is plus 750 and the other one is plus 480. How was that plus 26? That should be plus 5,000. Easy. I don't know. I give up on that idea.
So you're betting Waddle. Anything else you got in this game?
And all right, so I do have a stupid 5-legger. I don't know if anybody wants to hear this bullshit, but
Of course they do. That's the only reason they're here.
I have a stupid 5-leg super long shot that I round robin my 3 touchdown scorers today. And I went in this game with Alec Ingold, the Miami Dolphins, fullback. Guy's good for a couple touchdowns every season. He's out there enough to make this price fair. And they get in the red zone. They're having fun right now. Alec Ingold is due for just to catch a little reception as a fullback. It's plus 1,100.
All right.
So I have him, I have Lynn Bowden, and then I have Connor Hayward. Everybody knows Connor Hayward's my guilty pleasure. And now I stayed away from him. Now that Fryermuth's back, he's back to being priced at a fun price of plus 1,100.
Tank Dell's real name is Nathaniel. I didn't even know that. Okay. Yeah. I don't have anything. I might take like a Tyreek for 150 and Waddle for a touchdown. Something like that. Sounds interesting. Haven't done it yet, though. Let's talk about the Broncos. Texans. This is the 4th week in a row. I'm just going to play CJ Stroud for 300 yards. They gave us a Friday. I'm trying to say what it is. I bet it Friday morning at like plus 265 or something ridiculous. And he's averaging like almost 400 in the last few weeks against a Broncos team that's on a kind of a good run here, but I still don't think they're good. So yeah, I mean, if they're going to keep giving us this big of a number for 300, then I'm going to keep betting it. It is down to plus 225 on Bet Rivers. Unibet looks like it's the best line, but I mean, you put a plus number next to it, I'm probably going to bet it. Plus 210 on FanDuel. I think I got it, like I said, plus 265 or something Friday morning. Yeah, what do you got? What do you got on this game?
I couldn't make up my mind on this game. I thought about Brevin Jordan. He's moving up the depth chart.
Egan dude just put Brevin Jordan plus 350 in the chat.
Yeah, I thought about Brevin Jordan. Ever since Schultz went down, I'm like, all right, Brevin Jordan's probably the next man up. The only thing that I may be overthinking this, right? They use Brevin Jordan a lot this year in 12 personnel. They use him as a blocker, though. I don't know if his role is going to change that much. If I'm looking at someone on this roster, I'm looking at Eric Saubert. So if they run 11 personnel, they're still going to use Brevin Jordan the same role as the blocker that he's been doing so well at. They love him there in that role. Saubert would jump him as the pass catcher for the tight end role, and he's plus 1,100. I may be overthinking this one, but if I don't know, I think Brevin Jordan isn't a great price at plus 370. I think his role doesn't change that much.
The hell is Tank Dell? I'm kind of just looking at Tank Dell for a touchdown too. I wish the odds were a little bit better. It's like plus 150 on FanDuel is the best line. Checking here. Bet Rivers has the best odds for CJ Stroud. 300 is plus 575 for CJ Stroud, 300 plus, and Tank Dell for a touchdown on Bet Rivers. Let me see what it is on FanDuel. It might be a little bit better on FanDuel. I guess there's maybe a little bit of negative correlation. I think you might get a little bit more. Oh, I got to freaking enter a code on Fan. Makes me so mad when I have to enter a code. I get so angry. But Tank Dell is back. Plus 145 on FanDuel. Ooh, I don't know. Any thoughts on Tank Dell?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
Plus 575.
I'm a Nico guy. Tank looks like he's taking the reins of that wide receiver corps, but I'm more of a Nico guy myself.
Yeah. Well, what are the Nico? Nico's plus 132 on Bet Rivers.
Just doesn't feel worth it for me.
Yeah, no, because I was getting ready to say, his odds should go up with Tank Dell being confirmed healthy, I would think. And I bet Nico last week and obviously won. So plus 175 on FanDuel. Is that a little better for you?
Plus what?
175 for Nico on FanDuel.
That's more of what I would look for. Yeah.
CJ Stroud 300 and Nico Collins for a touchdown might be interesting. Okay. Next game should suck, I think. Carolina Panthers first game all season without Frank Reich as their head coach. I don't think I've seen a special teams coordinator be promoted to interim. Like I've seen that special teams coach has been coaching coordinator. Wait, no, it wasn't even coordinator. It was like a special teams assistant or something like that, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Uh, I don't like Frank Reich as a head coach. Maybe the Panthers look better this week. Buccaneers just lost to the Colts. This game should suck. I don't know.
I don't know. I couldn't really make up my mind with this game. I just took a shot on in that crazy 5-legger. I took a shot on Jonathan Mingo to score a touchdown. He looked good last week. Maybe there's a little bit of continuity finally building over there with him because he's been underwhelming this season, but he's riding a little momentum.
Okay. 9 different offensive line guard combinations for the Panthers this season in 11, 12 games. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't even think we need to spend a whole lot of time on this. Like, game should suck. It should suck. Browns, Rams, Joe Flacco, starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And you know what I'm going to do, Jerry?
What?
I'm going to bet on David Njoku to score a touchdown again. This is I talked a little bit about this before you joined. There was some weird stuff. I haven't seen this on DraftKings or really anywhere for this kind of player. Njoku anytime touchdown, best line this morning was like plus 300 on FanDuel. It was like plus 280 or something on DraftKings. But on DraftKings, you could play David Njoku for a receiving touchdown at plus 340. And I looked, and I don't think he's ever even he's gotten like 3 carries in his entire career as a rusher. So I'm just taking plus 340 for a receiving touchdown. If he gets his first rushing touchdown of his career, I am going to retire from gambling. I'm done. I quit. But yeah, I like that. He's like in the last 2-3 weeks, I forget. He has the most targets in football without a touchdown, and the like second most targets across all of football. And that's DTR did not look good. So that's with a bad quarterback thrown to him. Joe Flacco's not good. He's very old, 38, almost as old as Jerry here. He did have a couple of 300 plus yard games last season, which I didn't realize. So, he can throw the ball around a little bit. So I definitely think he will rely on Njoku quite a bit. And plus 340 for a receiving touchdown for David Njoku, I'm a big fan of.
Ooh, Tay.
No, you don't like it?
I hate this game.
Okay. Nothing for you at all?
No.
Cool.
I hope this game gets canceled.
Marquee matchup of the week here, I think, the 49ers and the Eagles. I'm definitely going to bet something on this game. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what yet. I have no idea. Somebody mentioned Rashad Penny for a touchdown. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I have no idea what to do with this game. I feel like we should bet it just because it should be a really good game, but
yeah, I didn't even start looking at this fucking game yet.
we got a little time. We can look at it a little bit together, Eagles are
This is
giving
gonna
up
be it's gonna be an
fourth-
aggravating game. I could already see
Yeah.
it.
I think you look at a 49ers wide receiver or a pass catcher at least. I was looking at Debo for a touchdown earlier. But I think the odds should be a little bit better. That's kind of my initial look. I forgot about that. I have that written down. Debo Samuel for a touchdown. I don't even know what the odds are. Use Pick a Sports, but I think that's the most interesting thing I have seen. Kind of the only weak spot across either defense for this is the Eagles' pass defense, giving up the 4th most passing yards in football. I I don't know. I could also
The
see this
last
being a
leg,
pretty low scoring game, though. I don't know.
the last leg of my stupid long shot touchdown parlay was Kyle Juszczyk because I just think this is going to be a weird game.
Yeah, I could see that. Could see that.
I can see them opening up the playbook a little bit just to get a win here.
Chat, what do you guys bet on? AJ receptions, AJ Brown and Brandon Ayuk. Don't overthink it. Touchdowns, I'm guessing. McCaffrey minus 127 for a rush TD. Hurts minus 124 for a rushing TD. I mean, I know McCaffrey just scores multiple touchdowns every game, but I hate laying negative money on touchdowns. I know it's whatever. Gainwell loves to eat. Yeah. Listen, I definitely think Ayuk has the highest probability on the Niners, other than Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown. I think I like the value for Debo a little bit more, but I don't know. I haven't done anything yet. I will tweet. I'll tweet it out. I'll tweet it out if I do anything. But something like know what you would do. AJ Brown 100 yards maybe? No, I don't know. Debo touchdown. That's all I'm liking right now. Chiefs Packers. It is not a Rashee Rice touchdown week. It's not. Because it's a whole every other thing. I also don't have a bet in this game yet. Is this finally the Sky Moore game?
You know, you read my mind. Oh, man.
Jaden Reed
I
has
don't
a
know.
touchdown in 3 straight games, and he's still plus 290.
Who?
Jaden Reed.
3 straight games?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the hit rate thing?
I'm not betting. I'm just saying it's kind of interesting,
I don't know. This should be a big Pacheco game. Packers stink for us to run. What are you thinking? Maybe Pacheco for 80 and a touchdown?
What's the touchdown line?
Probably minus 110.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
Bet Rivers for your interception parlay. Gardner Peterson plus 42.84.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. I was hoping for better than that, but I'm gonna bet it. I'll throw like $10 on it.
Jay Glazer, Panthers looking to hire offensive-minded head coach.
Thank you, Chandler.
Mahomes touchdown? That's kind of interesting, actually. Jerry. You had to say his name 3 times, huh? You did get his attention. I don't know, man.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm with you on Pacheco. What is
Probably
did you try 80 yards and a touchdown? What are those odds? Probably like plus 300 or something.
Sorry, I got a massive headache right now.
That's okay. I can look if you want
to. 80 touchdown plus 268.
Yeah, I need a little more, I think. 30 red. I think 2 touchdowns might be. 2 touchdowns might be worth the juice. It's not going to be a big enough number for us to really. Plus 650. Plus 650 for 2 touchdowns. What about Pacheco first half and second half touchdown? Plus 850. Nah, just take the plus 650.
What about Clyde Edwards-Helaire with no McKinnon? If they're playing in the cold, Pacheco's not going to be out there the entire time getting all the reps.
Yeah.
Could be a change of
for whatever reason, it just seems like the Chiefs are just all the way out on him. Like I think he's got some talent. They just seem to not. But yeah, you're right. I mean, they're not gonna have much of a choice. Plus 650 looks like best line for his touchdown.
Plus 650.
Yeah,
I think that's worth a shot. Especially he's gonna be the change of pace guy in a cold game where they have to, switch.
Yeah. What about both of them, Pacheco and Hilaire?
That's a good point. Someone said MVS play for Green Bay. It could be a revenge touchdown.
Ooh, I do like that.
What if we build a revenge slip today? We could do James Conner, MVS, and Jamal Williams.
I like that. Somebody line shop that. You just pick it. That's probably gonna be a big number. Maybe a round robin there. MVS at plus 480. Wow. Rashee Rice. Listen, we talked about this last week. It's every other week. Every other week for Rashee Rice. I don't even care what the team, I don't even really care who they're playing. Let me find it. Let me pull it back up. It's like the last 6-7 weeks, every other week he scored a touchdown. He's not scoring one today, no way. He's probably gonna score 2 today now. MVS does need to make up for drops, yeah, but does he get you keep dropping the ball, you lose targets, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, that's a big number for a guy who can. MVS is still talented with some extra motivation today playing his former team. I think I like plus 480 for MVS. I think I do like that. That brings us to the end of the NFL slate, Jerry.
Does it?
Yeah, a couple of quick shows from us in a row. Put my hood up. It's cold as hell in this basement. Anything else we should talk about? Baseball winter meetings this week.
I want to do a revenge parlay. I don't know how to fucking work this app. I'm very
Pick
bad
it.
with apps. How do I do the parlay thing? How do you?
You just click on them all, buddy.
Jamal Williams out. He might be out.
Yeah.
He's not popping up as a play to bet on.
Montgomery then.
What?
I don't know.
What are you saying,
Jaden
Montgomery?
Reed trending towards playing. I didn't realize he was questionable. Just do the two. Let's just do 2 legs then. What were they?
No.
MVS? Oh, okay. Any
Gotta
other
be-
revenge? Any other revenge looks, guys? Valdez Scantling is plus 600 on Caesars. Plus 600 on Caesars. Oh my god, they broke the back button on Pickett. It doesn't work. Drives me crazy. They broke it like today, I think.
Oh, great.
What?
There's always problems with you.
Jamal Williams is plus 480 on FanDuel. What was the third one? Williams,
MVS.
MVS, who else?
James Conner.
Ooh.
Did you figure it out on Pickett?
Yeah. Plus 94.87 on FanDuel is what Pickett's telling me. But yeah, you just click on all the bets and then it just comes up right here. Like this. Look at the screen.
Yep. See it.
Plus 94.87. That might be worth a round robin too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in. I'll put $10 on that. That is Marquez Valdez Scantling plus 600. Jamal Williams plus 480. James Conner plus 190. All to score a touchdown in the revenge narrative slip. Hunter Henry revenge game. Cool. Eli, what's the stats saying for T Alligator? Who's T Alligator? Jerry, do you know who T Alligator is? Oh, Jerry's frozen. Nope, he's back.
What?
Who's T Alligator?
Algier?
Oh. I got nothing jumped out at me today for him. All right. Is the show over then? We do have basketball tomorrow, finally. I was so confused. I woke up and I clicked my button to pull the props odds from the API and all my stuff for basketball. It's like, why the hell is there like 4 props available? I was like, oh. Easton didn't do his job for my cheat sheets. I texted him, I was like, hey, you gonna do your things? Like, dude, there's no games today. Oh, cool.
Oh, your brother works with you on that thing?
Yeah, he's my intern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family, huh?
Brushed off Hunter Henry. I'm not necessarily brushing it off.
As soon as you said it, I thought about it. I already locked in the other one, but
Get up, Skinny. We always recap except for when we forget.
you know what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Henry.
Jigga is gonna victory lap the shit out of us.
Just throw Henry in there and do a round robin by 3.
Now I gotta bet it. I gotta add him.
Doing 4 legs.
Jig, if this hits, I'm gonna give you a kiss in the mouth.
Colts or Titans to win the game? Honestly, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. The Colts should win, but quarterback stinks, so. Also have not played well in Tennessee for a long time. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Go ahead, buddy. Sorry.
Recap your bets.
Oh, recap my bets? That's a good idea. And then we'll get out of here. I could really go for some buffalo chicken dip today, you know? You ever just have that hankering?
Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, buffalo chicken dip. I think it's a Midwest thing. You never had it?
Buffalo chicken dip? I love buffalo chicken dip.
Okay, yeah, I need some today. Anyway, my bets. David Njoku for a receiving touchdown plus 340. DraftKings. Zach Moss for a rushing touchdown plus 135. DraftKings. Rondale Moore 40+ yards plus 285 on DraftKings. Rondale Moore touchdown plus 380 on DraftKings. CJ Stroud 300+ yards. I think the best line was Bet Rivers or Unibet at like plus 210. I bet it at plus 235. Friday morning, I am going to play that revenge narrative parlay of MVS, Jamal Williams, James Conner. And it sounds like also Hunter Henry. That's definitely worth a round robin if you like that. It's gonna be like it's plus 9,000 without Hunter Henry on it, so it's gonna be like plus a lot. Plus a lot.
50,
Josh Downs, yeah. I was saying I think so. Thanks, Eli. Sending wife to store now to get. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have any cream cheese. I don't think I'm gonna maybe go get some. Yeah, you could definitely talk me into a Josh Downs touchdown. I feel like when I looked at it, I thought his odds would be higher. So he's still in the plus 100s. I feel like it should be higher. What do you got?
All right, I have a 3-leg plus 1,200 touchdown parlay. Michael Pittman, Jalen Waddle, David Montgomery. I have a stupid 5-leg long shot touchdown score. Alec Ingold, Connor Hayward, Lynn Bowden, Jonathan Mingo, Kyle Juszczyk, just for some fun. I did bet Lynn Bowden straight. I did bet Malik Cunningham straight on DraftKings at plus 550.
Josh Downs. He plays for the Colts. Mecole Pruitt plus 2,000. Okay, I think that's the end of the show. Please like and subscribe. Oh, we got up to 30 likes. I wonder if we can get to 40 before we actually click the end button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that as well. It helps us with the YouTube algorithms. You know, it's just awesome. Also, if you're on Twitch, you might as well hit the see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. I don't even know where that money goes, but we probably get it somehow. If you have a Prime account, you get a free subscription that just takes money from Jeff Bezos and just gives it to us. So that's cool. Shout out Sleeper Picks, shout out Pickett Sports. Use the codes. I'm not going to say them again. GoldBoys.com. Any parting words for you, my best friend Jerry?
Just please let me hit one of my long shot touchdown scores, and I'll be happy.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
We are back Wednesday, 6 o'clock on these channels. Follow us on Twitter. Do whatever you want. Be nice to each other. Good luck on your bets, and we'll see you Wednesday.